understanding that whether you have the Salesforce experience or not. Uh, Pooja, you are on mute if you are speaking. Yeah, okay, you have after CPQ experience, Salesforce CPQ experience. Good. In that case, it's good because normally there are three type of implementations which are coming for the Revenue Cloud Advance. One is customer moving from the legacy software as well. Okay, and then the second one is customer moving out from the other CPQ like the Aptus CPQ, Calidus Cloud, Zoho, Pros, or other ones, Sartania and all. And most of the RFPs when you work in the team might be you can see with your managers and all, most of the queries are coming from Salesforce CPQ to the RC as well. Good that you have experience. And about my experience, I have around 15 plus year of experience. I have worked on the Aptus CPQ for 6 years. I was with them for 6 years as well. Apart from that, I was in Germany for few years and was working on the Salesforce CPQ as well. And then I started working on the yes, it's a very new product as well, started in 2024 end. So I've started working on the RCA as well and implemented two projects as well. So this is around sixth batch for me. I'll start sharing my screen and then we'll discuss about the same as well. Can you see my screen, Ravi?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay. Okay, so this is the we'll start with the Salesforce RCA as well. Normally, if there are more people, I try to understand. But about you, Pooja, I got an awareness that you are from the Aptus CPQ and the Salesforce CPQ as well. So you have an awareness on the code to cash as well. Do you have? Is there any understanding issue? We'll cover in details as well, but I believe you might have an awareness on the code to cash as well. So normally I ask how many are aware of the CPQ as well. I think you are aware, so we'll go to the next part as well. And then the number of known CPQ. Good that you have an edge. Normally when I go for an interview as well, I tell the same thing to the interviewer as well, that I have an edge because I understand the Aptus CPQ code to cash as well, and I understand the Salesforce CPQ as well. So working with an RCA as well, so understanding of the three CPQ definitely give you an edge because you can understand that what are the different terminology used for same features on the different CPQs as well. Just like in the Salesforce CPQ, it is the price book and the price book entry, and in the Aptus, it is like the price list and the price list entries as well. Okay. So Salesforce CPQ, I think you are aware. So we'll go on the next part as well. We'll cover about the Salesforce as well. So Revenue Cloud Advanced, the very first thing, if you see in the market, someone is telling you the Agent Force Revenue Management, that is same as Revenue Cloud Advanced. That is just how Salesforce is positioning themselves in the market. Initially, they started with the Revenue Lifecycle Management (RLM). Then they make this as Revenue Cloud Advanced. Recently, Salesforce, as you know, that changing all the product details to Agent Force, so they change it to Agent Force Revenue Management. Just like they changed the Sales Cloud and the Service Cloud to Agent Force Sales and the Agent Force Service as well, they change it to the Agent Force. So anyone talking about the RLM, RCA, or the ARM, all three are same. Okay. In the agenda, we normally discuss what is code to cash, why CPQ, why Revenue Cloud, and other thing details as well with the RCA purpose and user journey as well. So this is basically the code to cash process. Uh, how it started is they include multiple products into the code to cash. We have the contract management, uh, CPQ, order management, billing management, revenue recognition. In RCA, it is not included with the revenue recognition. That is a separate add-on, and we'll have the invoicing, etc. So how it start? It starts with the configuration when we configure the products, and after just like there are two kind of products, mainly the standalone bundle. With bundle, we have an options as well. So these are the basic products, type of products as well, and then once we configure all these things, we go for the pricing and have the pricing for the configuration in RCA. Definitely an advantage from the CPQ in the Salesforce CPQ. Normally, the pricing engine is tightly coupled with the code. If you want to uh, make the changes on the with the pricing engine, the order object or the customer objects as well, you have to write code. In RCA, it is very easy. I mean, it is not like a code as well. Just use the pricing procedure, use the decision table and the context definition. And when you'll go for an interviews as well, then the most questions will come from the pricing procedure, context definition, decision table. These are the few things which they ask. Okay, and we will cover all type of pricing available into the RC. I'll show you few sample PPTs which we normally cover into the training as well. Okay, so then when we have the configure and the price as well, we'll go for the quoting part, and with the quoting part as well, we'll go for the contract creation, negotiation, and execution. Just like um, in aptas we have a redlining and all things as well. In cpq as well, you're working with creation and negotiation can be internal or external as well. Sometimes customer says, sometimes you work with them. So one thing is, it is not a straightforward thing. Sometimes some business wants quoting, contract, and then order as well. Some customer wants quoting, order, and then contract as well. That is the reason the contract creation option in the rca is on both the quote object and the order object as well. So you'll see at the both the places as well. Once we'll have an order as well, we'll go for the billing and the invoicing as well, where we will go for the invoice run, generating the invoice line items, etc. Uh, any question on the previous slide? Pooja? Hi, who's with this iPhone 7? Hi,
Yeah, that's me, Madhvi.
Madhvi. Hi, Madhvi. Madhvi, I have asked Pooja, just want to ask you as well. Basic, not full introduction, just basic, that whether you have a Salesforce experience or not, whether you have the CPQ experience or not, so that I
I
can
don't
proceed.
have CPQ experience, so I do have Salesforce experience, but
Salesforce
my
experience you have, but
yeah,
not
yeah,
the CPQ. Okay.
yeah, my company is on the CPQ platform right now, and most likely they will move to Revenue Cloud. So that's why it's like a mandate for us right now to do Revenue
Yes.
Cloud.
So Madhvi, I was discussing with the Pooja before, I think before you joined, we were
Mhm.
discussing on few points that normally there are three type of customers that are coming up for the Revenue Cloud implementation. One is moving from the legacy software or using the custom solution,
Yeah.
which they have implemented like 5, 8 years as well, so not flexible and all. Second, moving from the different CPQs to the other CPQ or to the RC as well, like Aptos, Conga, and Aptos and the SAP and all others one as well. And the third, the most number of RFPs you will be seeing, opportunity you'll be seeing from Salesforce CPQ to the RC as well, because Salesforce has already announced that there is no further product development on the CPQ. And I will not say that it is sunset. It will take at least 5, 7 years. My understanding is that
Yeah.
few people will stop, because when when Lightning came in 2016 or 15, I was hearing that okay, Lightning will overtake the Classic as well. So it took time.
Mhm.
It take time as well. It's also CPQ, but they're offering good. I mean, they are giving good offers to the customer moving from CPQ to the RC, and that's where I'm also seeing the most of the things as well. Okay. Uh, uh,
One question. Sorry, I didn't get
so
your name is Himanshu.
yeah, I'll tell you about my introduction. My name is Himanshu. I have around 15 plus years of experience and 10 year into the CPQ. I have worked with Aptos Conga, now it is Conga, for 6 years, and then I moved to Germany. I was working for a Nordics region, one of the Salesforce partner, and was working as a CPQ business consultant. And then I came back to India due to personal reason, and I worked starting in the RCA as well. RCA is a very new product. 2024 it launched, so started at the early of the 2025 and completed two project on the RCA side. So when we will go through the training as well, I'll just try to tell you what are the normal customers ask as well, coming up in between the projects as well, or some, let's say you are looking for an opportunity as well. What are the important things that comes? Okay,
So
so I'll.
one thing, Himanshu, I want to ask you,
Mhm.
this RCA, how different is it from the CPQ cloud? Like I haven't used CPQ, but 75 to 80% of my company's portal today is on CPQ.
Mhm.
So that's why like there is an ask for all the BAs to get. the CPQ learning, so we can support the portal. But I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, I did CPQ honestly back in 2021,
Mhm.
and until now, I have never got an opportunity to work on the CPQ. But now it seems like it's a mandate for me. So
Correct.
I'm just maybe trying to understand. Is it like very different from what CPQ was in
So
RCA, or
what?
do you think it's it?
So maybe I'll try to cover. So
Oh,
few things. How it is? What is the just a comparison between the CPQ and RCU that you have asked, and how things are there. So very first thing is there was a company named Steelbrick. Salesforce acquired it, I think, in 2006, 2016 or 17, and they name changed it to Salesforce CPQ. Okay, so that is a managed package. Very first thing. First thing, the challenges with the Salesforce CPQ, it is a very small product. If you have worked on the Aptus CPQ as well, it is a very small product. I'll tell you a very fun fact as well. While I was with Aptus, Salesforce has three CPQ: the Velocity, the Salesforce CPQ, and the RCA now. But they are using Aptus for their own purpose, and I've seen that some customer, good referential customers, come to Salesforce for the Salesforce CPQ. They know they will, their product will not be able to meet the solution, that is not an enterprise level solution, so they refer it to Aptus because they will at least they will get their Salesforce licenses. Okay.
mm,
And the third thing is, before there was a very huge difference between the Salesforce CPQ and the RCA. I'll tell you technically as well, but just giving a various understanding.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Salesforce CPQ and the RCA, before there was huge difference between the Salesforce CPQ and the Conga CPQ, let's say. Okay, it is in large number Salesforce CPQ because it's like you are going to HP, you are purchasing a laptop from you. I'm purchasing a laptop from you. You have a brand. HP has a branding, so I'll take the other accessories from them as well. Similarly, when customer going to the Salesforce purchasing the license, they know we can use the Salesforce CPQ. Okay, it is a part of the Salesforce, so that is why they have the large number of customers. But heavy customers or the enterprise level solution customer using SAP, Calidus Cloud as well, or the Kong as well. Now with an RCA, I think that difference between the Salesforce CPQ and the Kong are definitely going to reduce in next 2 to 3 years as well. The things how it is working, the RCA is on the native cloud. Okay, it's not like you have to use the managed package anymore. So the issues you are getting, like every time the governor limits are hitting and you are implementing the CPQ, and let's say 3 to 4 years later you are trying to optimize the Salesforce CPQ, that is now um, will be I mean it will not come like how it is coming on the Salesforce CPQ as well, managed package and all. Okay, so second thing is, Salesforce CPQ pricing engine was not very flexible. It was tightly coupled with the code, and if you're using it for the order and other objects as well, you might have to write good amount of code and other things as well. But into this RCA, code is not required a lot. Okay, it's like mainly into the pricing procedure, context definition, and all. And here, a lot of features are there which looks like. So the first thing is, with RCA, the challenge is normally you have first time implementation for various things. For example, constraint rule into the Salesforce CPU setup, just like going to the object and set it up. In RCA, it requires some time, but it is very extensively. Okay, have you heard about the twin field concept? Are you aware about twin field concept or something?
Sorry, what concept you said?
There is twin field concept. So what happens? I'll tell you. That's fine. In Salesforce CPQ or the Conga CPQ anywhere, in the managed package, if you want to move the data from quote line item to order line item and other things, you just create the field with the same API and it get copied. Here in the RCA, it's not like that. There is no concept called twin field. Implementation required some time, but it is like you can use any object to any object. So it is highly customizable. You can have a price, waterfall, etc. I'll just show you after this class as well. But overall, as I said to you, RCA is definitely a game changer and definitely going to reduce the difference between the enterprise level solution of the and the Salesforce CPQ.
And
Yeah.
one more question.
Sure,
So,
please go.
Agent Force, would you be covering any aspect of Agent Force on the Revenue
I'll just
Cloud,
try
or?
to show you one quoting agent that I have built for the customer. Okay. We'll not go in separately into the agent for, as it's a different skill set. I'll just try to cover one quoting agent from, like, you can go to the opportunity and you can type, okay, it's to avoid the clicks on the quote as well. You can just type it, okay, I want to create a quote, and add this product, add this attribute, add this value as well, and the product will automatically gets added. So sales team's time is getting saved because they are not they are avoiding the 10 to 12 clicks, 8 to 10
So you're
clicks.
using employee agent for that, internal agent?
We'll use the quoting agent. In the agent flow, there is a quoting agent which we will
Or
use.
this is a separate agent, quoting agent. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
One more thing, we'll cover the part of the Omni Studio as well. But since Omni Studio is a different skill altogether with flex card, integral procedure, integrated procedure, other things as well, we'll cover the basic where we will cover out the document generation, because for the CPQ and the RCA as well, the important thing is to the RCA, sorry, the document generation, so that you can get the data of the quote and quote line item and share it with your customers and the other things as well. So we'll cover that part where you will use Omni Studio, data mappers, and data raptors as well. Okay.
And all those features are today in CPQ also. Like the reason why I'm asking is whatever maybe you are teaching, I can always go back to the company portal and see what is happening over there. Because I mean, we are not decommissioning. The Salesforce is not decommissioning CPQ right now, so it might take like couple of years for us also, so for the transition to happen. So I'm just trying to understand, like, when this transition happen, we should all be prepared because that's the expectation. So
So
what is the
one thing
current
is,
functionality and how
sure,
will we?
sure. So to take care of the transition, Madhvi, I think you have to learn the Salesforce CPQ. I'll tell you one thing.
Hmm.
CPQ remains same whether you work on the Zoho CPQ or moving to the RCA CPQ as well. It is just
Hmm.
the basic, some terminology, some navigation gets changed. You move from
Yeah.
any CPQ to any CPQ. Just like we are on the Salesforce CRM, if we are on the PeopleSoft, even if we are on the Siebel or anyone as well. Lead contact
Hmm.
opportunity remain the same. It is just some
Hmm.
few features, some navigation as well. So the basic
Okay.
concept remain the same. For example, it is quote to cash. It will the same that okay, we have the product configuration, we have the pricing, we'll have the
Got it.
contract management, order management, billing, invoicing as well. Okay, I'll give you my example. I have worked less on the RCB side as well. I've learned it, but not on the project side as well. So when I go for an interview as well, and someone asks me, okay, tell me about this RCB as well. So I tell them that I have an understanding how the invoicing work, how the billing work. I'm not
Hmm.
implemented on the RCA, but I have an understanding. So normally, if you understand the RCA as well, the concept, the basic concept will remain the same for the Salesforce CPQ as well. It is just that you have to go and map it or learn it and map it. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yep.
Any other question?
And would you be like covering those basics in this session? No, right?
So I'll not cover the CPQ, but I'll wherever we get stuck, I'll try to tell you. Okay, in Salesforce CPQ, it is called percentage of total. Here in the RC, we called it derived pricing
I
as well.
have some very old recordings with me, like I did, as I said, 2021. Do you think would it be good enough to go over those recordings before you start that thing? Like I took this course back in
You have
2021.
for the Salesforce CPQ.
Yeah, Salesforce
Yeah, yeah.
CPQ.
Go with that recording. See, I think base will remain the same for the Salesforce CPQ since 2021. There might be few feature update. Okay, which is fine. Okay, in 5 years they might have few releases, few updates, and few product changes as well. But the core was same since 2021 as well. Okay,
Got it.
okay, all right. Okay, let me start with the next part. Okay, then we'll discuss why CPQ as well. It's like if you, I mean, if you want to see for the RCA as well, Madhvi, you can see the requirement by just posting. Just, I mean, I'll not tell you how it works. You can just update your resume and mention in the LinkedIn as well that you have an Revenue Cloud Advance. You can see the that how much it is getting hired as well. So there are few products into the Salesforce which is at a very high level demand as well. The core agent force as well, and the agent force for life science, which is a new product they have just launched in last year December or October, I think, and the RC as well. So most of the ones as well. And this is the this is you can get this slide on the public domain as well. This is from a site, Grandview Research. They have it, so you can see it.
And Manju, do you cover, like, if it is required on the agent force side? Do you cover that? I know not right now, Not as a part of this session, but like, do you give trainings on that as well or no?
Agent Force, I have known. I'll talk to Ravi and let you know if you need a separate Agent Force. So Agent Force is an entire different skill set. It is in very high demand. If you want to go with that, I'll let
No, no,
Ravi know.
I already have Agent Force knowledge, data cloud knowledge. I already have, and
Okay.
I
Yeah,
and
data
I've
cloud is also
implemented
very high
four
demanded product. Yeah.
projects. Yeah, I've already implemented four projects on Agent Force. So I know right now there's a lot of changes. Like agent scripts have come because back then when I was using Agent Force, we were just probably using the Agent Studio and
Correct.
just writing the instructions on that basic thing. But now agent scripts and MCP servers and everything has come up. So
Mm-hmm.
those new things I haven't done, but I know there's a lot here. That's why I was asking, like, would
So
you be covering or is there like a
no,
separate session? I
Madhvi, I'll
don't
not be
mind
able
doing
to
that.
cover in details on the agent force. I'll be able to cover basic coding agents as well. Mainly on the RCA side, I'll cover. But if in case
But
you
if it is required, would you be like, if I need it, would you be able to give separate sessions for that? Like
yeah,
if I
if you
pay and do
need
it?
that, I'll arrange a person who is strong on the agent force side. I'll ask Ravi. Ravi can talk to you for the same different agent force. I mean,
Okay.
I'll
Sounds.
not tell you that I can give you by learning because you need an expert who has a knowledge. It's not like if I will learn and answer you, then it might not be adding value to you. Okay, I know someone who has a strong knowledge on the agent force and implemented multiple projects on the agent force as well. I'll talk to Ravi and let you know for the same. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. So this is the CPQ market. You can see it on the. This is the overall. This is not of the RC or the CP sales for CPQ, but you see currently we are 2026. We are at a 3.9. Sorry, the image got truncated, but it is going to be around 10.9 billion into the 2023 next 7 years, close to like 270 to 80%. It's going to increase as well. And it is getting increased. So because it is just like you have previously you have normal apps as well. Now you are using no broker, MyGates as well because you want to have a product where a lot of features are coming. You don't want the custom solutions as well. So customer are moving to the RCA, CPQ, various CPQs. Not even you have 40, 50 type of CPQs where customers are moving just to get the features specific. They don't want to go just take the license and go. Okay, so this is research you can see on the one. Why Salesforce Revenue Cloud? If I'll open about the, have you heard about the G2 Cloud or the Gartner? Anyone? So if I'll show you about the G2 Cloud, G2 Cloud is basically provide the reports, I mean reviews on the product as well. So companies normally value the review. If you want to have a review over here on the G2 Cloud as well, it's not like you can give the review directly. You need either LinkedIn or you need the Salesforce, Google for Business as well. Okay, so if you want to
I
use,
think
so you can.
Salesforce uses this during the Dreamforce time, right, for their survey.
Yeah, I mean they provide the information. It's not the sales tools, but they provide the information. If you see the CPQ listing, there are 240 listings available. But if you see at the one, it is the Salesforce which is at the top as well. And you can see Conga. As I said, Conga is a very heavy product, but definitely Salesforce RCA. With CPQ, I'll definitely say CPQ is a very Salesforce CPQ is a very small product, but within RCA, definitely they are going to lower down the difference between the Salesforce ARM and the Conga CPQ as well. Now the RC, I'll say a pure enterprise level product. Salesforce CPQ was a very small product as well. Okay, so you can see it is a Conga one, Salesforce one, Deal Hub, and others as well, and Oracle CPQ, ServiceNow, and all. So you can see this is for, and you can see the reviews, and you can see Gartner as well. Gartner normally provide the Magic Quadrant as well, where they provide the information on how the CPQ is going on. You can always review the reports as well. So if you see on this one as well, you will see that it is again the Salesforce Agentforce Revenue Management, which is at the very high rating as well. Again, as I said, the second one is at the Congo, Pandadoc as well, and others as well. So you can see other, you can review the magic quadrants as well, where they will provide you the information how and what product is going at which level is it, what is in the negative quadrant, positive quadrant. So you can, this is not only for the technical purpose as well. I'm trying to tell you because if you go into the industry and you are working on the things as well, you should be aware how the things are coming up on the CPQ side and the other things, not only the technical part as well. Okay, I'll go back to this one as well. As I said, RCA is of use once you have it. So as I said, one challenge in the Why RCA is there are a lot of learnings and all. First thing is few things or normal things are one time setup is there. Okay, in the sorry, in the Salesforce CPQ normally it is easier to have the things. But in RCA, you can use it extended. You can use the price waterfall. I'll just show you some of the pricing procedure and other things as well, which we discuss in some of the upcoming slides as well for the next few days. But this is easy to set up as well. Okay, and if you see this overall agent force revenue management image as well, as I said, the base remains always same. Whether you work on the agent force revenue management, you work on the CPQ, Conga one or other, this is actually a code to cash. It may looks with a different terminology, but this is a code to cash, which I covered it here at the very first places, configuration, pricing, quoting as well. And this is all same. You have a catalog, you have the CPQ, it is not mandatory that after the CPQ you will have the contract or the order. You may have order first and the contract later as well. Depends on how the business will go. Okay, business want it as well, and then the asset management and the billing as well. Okay, that's how it will work on the revenue management side. Now, what is the purpose as well? So if you see on the traditional business as well, normally if you have a general store or a distributorship at a hometown as well, normally what happened that someone give a discount on their own. So when they give discount, like let's say they say, okay, I'll give you 60% discount, 70% discount as a salesperson as well, it is actually a loss to the company because it is a revenue leakage. Okay, giving discount which is not there, so that we can control with the RCA as well. And the pricing inconsistency, we can have validation that if you're selling the laptop, you cannot make it 90, 80, 70 if it is $100 or any other price as well, so that we can cover it. Okay, so that there will be a consistency, and then we'll have the we can automate the billing process and the manual and the complex one as well. The next class we will take for the organizing the product, you will catalog categories as well. I'll just show you that slide, and then we'll have the visibility. Visibility is there because we are in the sales for CRM. We can check it with the reports and other things as well. We'll have the visibility as well. And this is just the basic user journey. Okay, you create an opportunity, you create a code, then you configure the code and finalize. Once you finalize the code, either you can send it for the customer approval, depending, either you can send it for the internal approval. Maybe your team wants to approve, director wants to approve, manager wants to approve whatever discount you are giving, and then code signed by the customer. Or so this is where the signatory tools will come into the picture, like the DocuSign, Adobe Sign as well. We will not be covering that, but just to tell you how this works as well. Okay, with the contract management or with the other ways as well, you are sending the document, you can use the DocuSign and Adobe Sign as well. And then accepting the code, you can have order, contract, and activate the order as well. So this is on the slide, and I'll show you a few of the other slide and show you on the Salesforce side as well. Any question before we move ahead? Okay, I'll take it as no. No, Pooja, will not be covering how tools are integrated. I'll just give you the basic idea. Integration will not cover, but I'll just during the training we'll cover few of the use cases. Let's say there is an integration. I'll cover one of the use case. I'll tell you. My requirement is I have a price book entry where the prices are there, but I want those prices. I want a price coming up from an external system. Let's say there is an integration, price is coming from an external system, and we are storing at the custom object. So we want that price from the custom object to be updated into the catalog when we add the product. Okay, so we'll not have an integration class, but what we will discuss, we'll assume that this price is coming from an integration as well, and from the custom object or any other object, we'll create the data. That data we will map it with the pricing procedure. I'll show you now as well in the demo. Okay, where we have set it up as well. I'll just show you. Okay, so that it will make it clear. So that is the requirement. I have that requirement as well, and because customer ask, okay, I want my pricing and the product and the different list price coming into the custom object. Just add this one. The the reason why is they can manually change. They can have a pricing getting changed as well. It's not the price book entry price which they want it into the system as well. So those kind of things we will cover it out. And apart from that, once we'll start with the next session tomorrow as well, we'll discuss with this agenda of catalog as well. Firstly, we'll start with the product catalog management. We will discuss it on how the product management works, what kind of products, catalog, classification, attributes, etc. Will proceed for the same as well. And apart from that, we will cover few other things as well. I'll just show you some basic slides so that will be on. Okay, I'll just show you. So this also we will cover it out when we'll go after the product catalog management and this decision table and other things as well. And we'll go with the pricing part as well. We will cover all the pricing available into the RCA. That is a list price, bundle based adjustment. If in case you have a bundle and the option you want discount. Similarly, volume based as well. So let's say you are purchasing a laptop from me. If it is 1,000, it will be $100. If it is 5,000, it is $80. If it is more than 10,000, it will be $50 as well. So volume-based prices, attribute-based prices, slab-based percentage of total. Percentage of total is called in the Salesforce CPQ Puja, where it's called the derived pricing. We'll discuss other things as well. So these 9 prices we will discuss it out during the training as well. And before that, we will after the product catalog management, we'll cover this basic part. Okay, in the basic, what we will discuss the agenda of the Revenue Cloud, how we can set it up. I'll let you know how you can set up the trial org and what are the CPQ available, how code to cash work, what are the licenses needed, a data model article I'll share with you, and a few settings which I'll tell you in the developer edition from the Salesforce. You don't have to enable this setting, but when you will go for the real time project in the live environment, you have to make some changes. So these settings we will cover it out how it will work, and then I'll tell you how the pricing engine works into the Salesforce CPQ. This part and how it works. It is a CPQ and how it works into the context definition and all to the revenue cloud. So those things we will cover it out in the training, and apart from that, we'll cover other things. I'll just show you one of the pricing procedure as well, where we have just cover that part where we have assumed okay the price is coming up from integrated and price is coming up from the other system for the separate products, and then we are updating. So here, codes are normally not required. In very rare scenarios, we need the codes as well. So I'll just show you sign on responsibilities. What is it? So when you will work, your most of the requirement will come on the pricing procedure, context definition, decision table, catalog management, etc. So we'll discuss it out, and I'll just show you. So in Revenue Cloud Advanced, how it works, you capture all the adjustments like the bundle adjustment, pricing, etc., custom pricing, formula pricing, everything into the pricing procedure. You can add those as an element as well. Okay, so this we will cover up into the training, and when you add all these as an element, this makes a price waterfall. The importance of the pricing procedure is to capture the list price to the net price as well. So we'll discuss it out few things whether we are moving from the price book, moving from the custom object, given assignments and all these things. We will discuss it out where we want the adjustment and all. So these are few of the elements where the work will get done without the codes as well. So these are the ones we will discuss it out. I think we'll cover it later as well. Not tomorrow, but later we'll cover it out as well. I think that's all from my end. Any question from you? Just let me know. How ready you will be to do the certification? You will be ready to do the certification. Actually, you'll be able to get it through and complete the certification. So, and I'll say more of the apart from the certification as well. You just go with the learning part as well. Certification, even you know the product as well. Just you have to go with the sample questions 2 to 3 days again. That is a mandatory. Whether you have a good experience on the Sales Cloud and Service Cloud as well, definitely you will go with the questions. But the learning part, I'll say you'll be confident to have an look. If you are looking for an opportunity outside as well, you will be confident to go with that as well. And I'll tell you how to make the resume, and if in case you want to add certain experience, like see, important thing is with the RC as well, you don't have to mention that you have 2 year of experience or 3 year of experience as well. Either will 1 year of experience and you have experience on the Salesforce CPQ and the after CPQ, it is fine. Any other question, Madhvi or Pooja? Okay, I'll take it as no. Madhvi, you're mute if you are speaking. No, you're mute. Okay. Thanks. Then I'll share the slide with. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with that. And okay. If you want, you can have 2, 3 demonstration. You can see whether if it adds value to your, if you feel like it adds values to your profile, and if it if it is worth, you can just talk to Prakash for proceeding. But yeah, you can have 1 or 2 demonstrations to understand this. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.